So as everyone knows, the Taycan market has fallen off a cliff recently. Currently, there's around 663 for sale. Let's take an in-depth look at the current market. Right, so first of all, we're going to go for the cheapest one currently listed. It's listed at £38,000. This car was previously listed for around 48, as you can see there. It's been for sale for quite a while now. And yeah, 74,000 miles. Performance Plus with a bigger battery. Knew this car was around £90,000. It's got a nice spec on it as well. Dynamic chassis control is a few £1,000. Bose is a really nice option as well. We've also got this one, which is newly listed. Again, a Category N Performance Plus, but is the Cross Turismo. Again, list price this car probably about £100,000. It's done just 14,000 miles. However, Cat 10 is pretty understandable. The next one we've got is another one very similar to the previous car, 77,000 miles Performance Plus. Really nice spec on it as well. And as you can see there, it's been dropped by about £1,000. So this one here has been dropped £12,000, which is pretty crazy. And as you can see there, this one has also been dropped £2,000. So they are still dropping significantly. This one, again, very similar to the previous one, 66,000 miles Performance Plus with the right spec on it as well. Again, another one that's just the standard version. That one's just been listed. This one here, £10,000. That is a lot of money lost. It's only done 36,000 miles. However, it has got the smaller battery. So what you will see is the smaller battery cars do really suffer the biggest depreciation. The option price was a few £1,000 difference, but the Taycan performance cars generally seem to see the biggest drop. The Performance Pluses, they hold their value a little bit better. Next, we've got this one again, a Performance. It's only done 43,000 miles, £42,000. This one is probably one of the best value ones currently for sale. The only issue with that is probably the wheels, probably not ideal. However, it's almost £7,000 worth of extras. You're looking at around £90,000 new. Performance Plus is only done 38,000 miles, and it's also been dropped £2,500 as well. So yeah, that's probably one of the best value ones as well. Next, we've got this one, Performance Plus again, 53,000 miles, recently been listed. Another one, again, Performance Plus, and it's only done 24,000 miles, guys. So that car there is almost 4 years old. It's done, what, 5,000 miles a year, 6,000 miles per year, and new is around £80,000. So you're looking at almost £2,000 or £3,000 per 1,000 miles there. That's a big drop. Next, then we've got this one here, £44,000, 44,950. Sorry. This one's actually been increased in price. So you can see there they dropped it and increased it. So yeah, that's probably sold for 42k. Again, 39,000 miles, Performance Plus. So as you can see, the general theme is the 70 regs, the 21 regs that are about 3-4 years old. They're selling for around £40,000. Even the Performance Plus models, 40,000 miles. Yeah, you're seeing 60-70% off the initial list price. Let's take a look at some other ones. Just here, 7,000 miles again, £7,000 drop on that one. Performance Plus 2021, 33,000 miles. And you can see there, I mean, they're dropping thousands of pounds every single week. Another one, £2,500. That one, 5,000 at a Porsche dealer, probably one of the cheapest Porsche dealer ones available. However, it is rear wheel drive. Again, £1,000 off that one, 2,000, 2,800. And you can generally see, unless it's recently been listed like this one, you're looking at a good saving off the initial price they've been listed at, especially the older ones, some of them more than £10,000. All right, then let's take a look at some other models, not just the 4S. So we're going to go for the Firstly, we're going to have a look at the Turbo S's. So again, bear in mind, list price on these is around £160,000. This one here is dropped £100,000, 2020, so it's around 4 years old. And as you can see there, it was listed for just 57. So I mean, you're looking at 110 grand off the initial price. Another one there, 60,000, 30,000 miles. Again, these have all dropped 100 grand plus. This one's dropped even more because it's a Turbo S Cross Turismo. So the list price on that would be even higher, and it's on a 71 plate as well. yeah, generally these cars, the 4 year old ones, they've lost about £100,000. Let's take a look at some of the newer ones as well, because I know people will be interested in what the newer ones are going for. So just to show you guys again, we've got 2023 models going for around sort of 80 to 90k. As you can see here, 2023, 4,800 miles. So a year old, done under 5,000 miles. And as you can see there, around £70,000 from the list price, which is crazy. Again, another one, 90 grand. This time a little bit more miles, 8,000 miles. So yeah, a year old. This one here, 73 reg, so barely a year old. 1,000 miles, so almost like new. And again, I mean, that car list was 160 plus. So that's insane. It's £70,000 off almost brand new car. Another one, 24 reg, 800 miles and £92,000. Yeah, some of these prices are insane. It's not just those, Cross Turismos as well. Yeah, this is something insane. I think the Turbo S's have had the biggest drop, especially for the at 90 grand. That is a lot of money off the initial list price. I've heard stories of some of them selling at 80 grand as well, which is insane. All right, let's also take a look at the Turbo. Again, I'm going to have a look at some 23 plate turbos. Yeah, similar to the Turbo S, these are around 140 to 150,000 pound new. This one there again is 76,000. So 11,800 miles. Probably lost almost sort of 70 grand, I would say, on that one, which is crazy. 23 plates, a year old, probably lost about 70. That's the 73 plate. Again, it's also a Sport Turismo. So list price on that's probably about 150. So you're looking at around a £70,000 saving again. So yeah, generally 70, £80,000 off a Turbo and Turbo S is the ballpark figure, and that's a 73 or 24 reg car. Bearing in mind, of course, there is now a facelift out as well, so we are also going to have a look at that car. All right, so let's take a look at some of the newer models as well. So the newer model came out in 2024, and as with the old one, it also dropped significantly as well. So I will try and find some new ones. So these are going to be the old cars. And if we scroll down, yeah, here we go. So 85 grand on a new one. That seems to be a little bit under the list price. I think the list is around 100k for the base spec, so you're looking at 10-15 grand off the list price. Those are all the old models. That's the GTS. Again, GTS is it, as well as the 4S, Turbo S and Turbo. They've dropped as well. I mean, you can probably pick one up, as you can see there, brand new 24 plate, 5,000 miles on the clock. List on that's probably about 130, 120. So again, £40,000 off the list price. We've also got some of the newer shapes as well. This is a brand new Turbo S Cross Turismo. The list price on that one will be about 160, 170. Again, this is also the new shape as well. So you've got the newer interior. And we've also got some more listed here. Again, some of these are the older shapes. So we'll just filter out. Here we go. Another new one that's been dropped, £29,000. Which is insane. So 12,000 miles, so probably the highest mileage newer shape. £29,000 drop. Initially 110, then 102, and as you can see, they've dropped it, and that's been since the 6th. So that's probably one of the newest ones listed straight from the showroom. So yeah, that just shows you it's not just the older shape; it's also the newer shape that are dropping as well. And we've also got this one here again, £9,000. This one, £29,000. Again, 24 plates. It's the new shape. And that's Performance Plus as well. So you can see there they are dropping heavily. That's probably around list. And that's literally since August. So it's been for sale for a month and they've dropped 28 grand, which is insane. We've also got this one here, £22,000, £19,000. Let's have a look at a few more. There we go, £8,000, £10,000, £5,000, £13,000. It's just endless. £2,000, £8,000, £27,000, £7,000, £16,000, £5,000. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I need to show you any more, but this is just insane. So 10 grand, another 20 grand. Every single car, it looks like, has been reduced by 20 or 30 grand. This is insane. And these are all 4Ss as well, all being listed at list price and just not selling anywhere near that kind of money. And dealers are just dropping them. And this is all in August as well. August, September, the new shapes just fallen off a cliff. And as you can see, 19, 21, these are all performance pluses. I will take a look at some, so we have a look at some turbos as well. So again, some of these are the old shape. We'll just try and filter it to the new one. There we go, £9,000 on a turbo. Here we go again, £10,000, £23,000, 6,500, 6,500, 8,000, yeah, 9,000. They're not selling. So generally, I would say if you're looking to buy a Taycan, you want to be 30, 40 grand off the list price, even if it's a turbo or turbo S. The new cars are really just not selling in general. Finally, we will take a look at the newer shape Turbo S before we finish. If there are any for sale, I'll have a quick look. There we go, £9,000, 155 list. List is probably even more than that actually, but yeah, already reduced £10,000 in, I mean, a week, 10 days. So yeah, that's mad. Another one, 20 grand, 7 grand, another 7 grand, and finally 21,000. That's a lot of money. 170 grand they start at, which is insane. And another one, 13 grand for the final car. Again, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments, and let me know which car you want me to do a deep dive into the market of next.